It's clear to me that you understand the value of fruits and vegetables in your diet, and that's great. I also am glad that you feel you eat enough fruits and vegetables so you don't need Juice Plus. But before we make a final decision, I want to just ask you a few questions and share some things that I've learned in talking to other people. So, first off, I've found when I talk to other people that very seldom do they really tally mark their fruits and vegetables and weigh it out or measure it. It's more of an estimate and an average. So I assume that's the same with you. And, I used to think like I ate huge salads, so they had to be multiple servings. But when I found out like leafy green vegetables, it's two fistfuls that are a serving. So when I take the two fistfuls and put them into a bowl, it's a pretty big bowl. And so what I thought was great is maybe over one, but probably not even two servings. So it's just an example of how you may be under or off in your reporting. And then the next thing I found in talking with other people is they're not very consistent day after day, especially if the days are on the go. They might have a granola bar for breakfast, a sandwich for lunch, pizza for dinner. The day goes by and they haven't really had any servings of fruits and vegetables. So they just average it out and it comes in big. Now, when I would try to watch my weight and make sure, I got in my pants type thing, there'd be days where I'd eat a lot of sugar, maybe uh, somebody had a party at work, and then have a few more extra beers at a happy hour or something. I knew I ate a lot and took a lot of calories. The next day I'd pare back because it was calories in, calories out, and you could stay in your pants. It turns out when it comes to how your body works and the health, I realized that this consistently good quantity every day really makes a difference. So since I've been on Juice Plus, I've noticed a change. It seems my metabolism and my acquired tastes have changed. So from metabolism standpoint, I consistently have a good high amount of energy. And my digestive system seems to be working more efficiently. From a acquired taste standpoint, I crave more fruits and vegetables now, and I don't even want most of the junk food. It's not like I'm dieting and holding myself back saying I want it, but I shouldn't. I don't even want it. As a result, after a number of months on Juice Plus, I noticed my clothes were getting looser. And I got on a scale and I lost 15 pounds back to my ideal weight. And I was never trying to lose weight, it just happened. And so, that, as well as research and studies that show every day getting a good amount of fruits and vegetables really makes a difference and helps your body perform at an optimum level. Okay, the next question I have is when it comes to fruits and vegetables, do you believe more is better and you can't have too much? Um, I'm not sure where you're at with agreement on that, but the data does indeed show that. I've looked at some studies and I can visualize this table in one of them. So on the table, it had along the left hand side, it had heart disease, cancer, and other causes. And then on the top, it had the subsets of like servings of fruits and vegetables 0 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, and 7 and more. And in the body of the table, there was percentages of the decrease in death due to those diseases. So a higher number meant less people were dying. Okay, so it's good to be a higher number. And if you look at that chart from left to right, the numbers kept increasing, even all the way to the 7 plus. You would have maybe expected it to come up and level and be plateaued, but it increases. the slope is steeper, like 0 to 4, but it's still steep when you go 0 to 7, and it still is showing an incline. And I've got to believe it's data like that and studies like that that have made the experts in nutrition recommend going from 5 of a minimum to now 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And some professionals even want to push it higher. So more is better, and you can't eat too much. So if I consider that, I kind of scratch my head when someone says, oh, I do pretty good with eating fruits and vegetables, I don't need this. So it makes me think there's something else going into the equation for them to make their decision, which makes sense. Oftentimes things aren't black and white, and there's many factors that you have to weigh. It really comes to light when sometimes people have told me, well, my husband, he doesn't eat enough fruits and vegetables, and my kids and my grandkids don't, yet they still don't sign up their loved ones. So something else is going on. And when I probe a little deeper to understand what's behind it, most of the time it comes down to cost. So it goes like this. If I was doing really bad in eating fruits and vegetables and I wasn't happy with what I was doing, it would be worth the money to buy it. But since I'm doing okay, I don't have any big health concerns right now, it's not worth the money. I understand that. I'm frugal. I'm going to go and say I'm even cheap. When it comes to clothes and makeup and jewelry, you got to pry that money out of my hand. I constantly am telling my husband he should be glad that I'm so low maintenance. But I had no problem making the decision to use Juice Plus. And so I have thought hard about why, if I'm such a cheapskate, why was I able to so easily put out money to get this? And I have to tell you, it's how I thought of it. I did not think of it and compare it to a vitamin supplement. I didn't think of it as something, an impulse purchase or something I would save up and buy. I thought of it as food. And it is food. It is fruits and vegetables grown on a farm and all the associated costs with that. In addition, there's processing costs. And it's just mechanical changes to the form of the food. That's the process. They pulverize and juice it, and then they dry it and powder it. The only additive is a gelatin capsule in the end. So it's not like other foods that have artificial this, artificial that, and preservatives. It is fruits and vegetables. It has the cost of fruits and vegetables. Then I know the company is cutting costs and making it affordable for its customers by cutting out the middleman. It is direct marketed. So it's not going, they're not paying ad agencies and distribution centers to put it on the shelves. So the costs are minimized. So I know I'm getting what I pay for, and what I pay for is worth it. Not only did I have an easy time making that decision, my daughter did. And she has an hourly salary as a secretary for middle school. Yet she made the decision. It was easy to buy it, and it's a decision she will never go back on because she's totally satisfied with it. If I look at it again as food, and I have a weekly food budget, rarely do I get out of the grocery store without spending $100. So if I look at $100, Juice Plus on a week would be $10 to $16 depending on what you would order. 10 to 16% increase in the food budget, but over 100% increase in the fruits and vegetables, which are the most nutritious part of my food diet. So again, the numbers pan out. And I look at what fruits and vegetables are in it. Kale, papaya, pineapple, cherries. They're the pricier produce. I've got to believe that that's cheaper. And indeed, when you talk to people who juiced before using Juice Plus, they are very aware of what they're doing and the quantity. because they're grabbing certain handfuls of this and handfuls of that and putting it into a blender, then juicing it, and it goes down to this, and then they drink it. Well, they've reported that they actually save money by using Juice Plus, and it's more convenient, which normally you have to pay for convenience. So it really makes money sense to me. Now I'm going to give you another perspective to think about. I have had a situation where I've had to pay out-of-pocket health care. Health care and out-of-pocket health care, health insurance, right? Just the insurance. It doesn't make me healthier. It just saves me from a catastrophe, right? This makes me healthier. My health insurance is $750 to $1,400 a month were my options. That's over 10 times more than what the Juice Plus capsules cost. And again, doesn't make me any healthier, just gives me peace of mind. The Juice Plus makes me healthier and gives me peace of mind. That insurance that I'm closing the gap between what I should eat and what I do eat. So to me, it is very much worth the value. Now, the other thing people will say to me is, well, I'd rather eat the real stuff. And I think hidden in there is this disbelief that it's really as good as fruits and vegetables. So first off, I'm going to point out that look at the video of how it's processed. It truly is off the farm and fruits and vegetables. The other thing is it's third-party certified. NSF, an international auditor for health and safety, comes in and monitors on occasion and audits the processes and ensures that it is truly what's shown in the video. Just farm found fruits and vegetables that are processed mechanically, no other additives. And the clinical studies, there's over 30 clinical studies that prove it works in your body just like fruits and vegetables. It increases the immune system, reduces inflammation, helps repair DNA, provides heart health benefits, gum health, skin health. It gets into your bloodstream. It's bioavailable. The data shows that it is the next best thing to fruits and vegetables. The only thing different would be the taste you would get out of fruits and vegetables and some of that fiber because it's not pulverized and juiced. So anyway, I don't want to muscle you into making a decision or change a decision. The decision is yours in the end of the day, and I'll respect it. I just want you to be aware of all the factors that are going into you making a decision. And I want to share what I know so at the end of the day, you make the best decision for you. So I hope I've helped with that explanation. Thanks.